Hey, Jimmy with Cuffin Stuff. Man, have we got another good one for you today. I'm doing smoked barbecue turkey legs. Oh my gosh, Nate, look, you can find these at the fair, you can find them at carnivals, you can find them. We actually had a barbecue festival in my little hometown in South Carolina over the weekend, and there weren't any turkey legs there. I was actually surprised. I said, well, I got to do some turkey legs. Somebody asked me about them. I said, well, I'll do some this weekend. So here I am. So stick around. I'm going to show you how to do them on a propane grill. I'm going to smoke them on the propane grill. I'll show you 3 different ways that you can get the smoke you need to smoke them good. So hang tight. Okay, well, here's what I've got. This is a quart of water. Actually, this is 2 quarts of water. In this bowl here, I've got half a cup of sugar. Stir him up good. Next, come on. There we go. This is, get your top back on here. This is half a cup of gator shake. I stir him in. What? Half a cup of gator shake. Yep, that's right. This is Ass Dash. This is a brine, okay? A brine. A brine is a wet solution. There's 1, 2, 3, and a little one. Cloves of bay leaves. There you go, bay leaves. All right, and to top that off, I'm gonna put, oh, I don't know, maybe 2 big tablespoons of coarse kosher salt in that. All right, again, let's stir him up and stir him up. Oh yeah. And I say it all the time too, don't I? Hey, wish you could smell it. That gator shake is jumping out of the bowl. All right, now, I've got 1 gallon Ziploc bags, okay? Just open them up. And I'm gonna put these giant, and when I say giant, there's my hand, okay? That is a turkey leg. What is a turkey leg, all right? I don't know how big that turkey was. He must have been a 60-pound bird. I'd have loved to have seen him in the field. He and I would have introduced ourselves. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take, and I'm gonna pour this mixture in here with these 2, and I'm gonna try to slip these last 2 legs in here. Don't want that. And you know what? I believe I'm gonna be able to do it. All right, let's zip him up. And look at that. There's just about no air in it at all. All right, this is going in the refrigerator overnight. So let's put it in. We'll let this brine work on these turkey legs, and then I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, well, here you go. We have our turkey legs out of the refrigerator. Now they made about 16 hours I would say, in the fridge. In this brine that we made. And you can tell from the color that it is definitely brined up and it has gotten in there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take it out, put it on this rack. Let's set this over here out of the way. Okay, so we're gonna take just a paper towel and pat this down. I want this skin as dry as I can get it. All of that good flavor from the brine has already soaked in the meat. And this actually is getting pretty dry here. So that'll work. Okay, now that we've got them dried down good, I'm gonna take, this is just duck fat. And so I'm gonna take and spray them down. Now I know this, you would think this makes them wet, but the duck fat is gonna help crisp it up. After that, I'm gonna take some more Gator Shake. It's hard to beat. And let's put, not heavy, but a liberal coat on this. All right, I'm gonna let this soak in just a minute. I'm gonna flip them over and do exactly the same thing to the other side, and then I'll bring you back. All right, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna show you 3 different ways to get smoke on these turkey legs on this propane grill. All right, first and probably best is a smoke tube. Now, a smoke tube is not really a relatively new invention. You can put wood chips. I've got pellets in these. This is hickory and cherry pellets I have in it. You just fill the tube up with pellets and it burns from one end to the other. You get one end lit, then blow it out and it smolders all the way down to the other end. It's fairly decent smoke. It does all right. Now, another way is you can take, and you see I've got this started, you can take a small tray and put some wood chips on it, put it right over your fire, and I'm gonna be using indirect heat to cook these to start with at least. So I'm only gonna use one burner on the end of this thing. And then the last way is, these are Jack Daniel barrel chunks of wood. I've got it right over, and as you can see, one's already started to blaze. I'll blow it out, and those will just smoke. So these are some different ways that you can get smoke in your grill. I wanted to show you more than one way. I'm gonna close it up. This is gonna give me a lot of smoke, and I'm gonna put the turkey legs on, and when I do, I'll bring you back. Okay, well, I have left these on this rack. Let me hold it up here where you can see it. I'm just gonna set it in right on top, just like this. There we go. And I want to create just a little bit of space, as much as I can give, so the air will flow nice between them. There we go. All right, I'm gonna close the lid up. That's gonna make everything smolder. We're gonna cook these at about 275-ish, right in there. That'll help the skin crisp up. Now, I'm not gonna do a thing to these for an hour. I'll come back and check them, and we're gonna start keeping up with the temperature between now and then of the grill and also the internal temperature of the turkey legs. So we get all that done. In about an hour, we'll bring you back. Okay, well, been about an hour. It's time to see what we got here. Oh yeah, starting to get a little color. My wood chips back here are smoldering, my smoke tube's going. I'm gonna take, this is just water, and I'm gonna spritz some just a little bit, not a whole lot. All right, well, we're holding about, oh, I don't know, 270 maybe on this cook. And that's where we want it to go. I'm expecting about 2.5 hours cook time. We'll see. We're gonna go by temperature, really not the time. So let's let it go another hour. And when we check it again, we'll bring you back. Okay, we're 2 hours in. Let's check and see what we've got. Let's take a good look here. Ooh. Now I see the skin is tightened up. It's definitely smoked. Let's check it with our ThermoPro and see where we are temperature wise. Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, these are 170 and a little above. That's gonna work. Works for me. So, let's take our handy dandy little squeeze bottle here and let's put some barbecue sauce on. Still got that smoke tube just a smoking. All right, and I hope you can see. I'm not glibing this on. I've let this come up to room temperature. Actually, we're in the low 70s outside in the cook shack today. So this isn't really cold, but I'm just brushing a glaze over it. I'm not glibing it on. I just want to make it nice and shiny. Now, you know, I say all the time, you know how Carolina boys are, we like our mustard base, but you use whatever kind you want. All right, I'm gonna let that set, close him back up, and I don't know, 5-10 minutes maybe, tops. I'm gonna take them, turn them over and do the other side, and I'll bring you back. Okay, the other side is set. Doggone, it ain't pretty close to 2.5 hours. That's what I figured. Let's go over and check and make sure our glaze is set on this other side. Oh, bless it. Still chugging away. Yep. I know the temperature is good. Look at these. Look at these. Big old heavy boys. This little old cheap pan. Look at that. Is that pretty? All right, I'm gonna take it over to the table. I'm gonna let it cool off a little bit, and then I'm gonna take a bite. We'll be back. Well, here it is. The fruit of our labor. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh my goodness. Only one thing left to do. I always get to do it, don't I? Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. That is so good. Here again, right off the propane grill, that smoke flavor. Oh, that gator shake. Oh my goodness, Uncle Steve, he hit a home run on that one. This is delicious. I'm not a big turkey fan, but man, I can eat this all day long. Football food, man, yeah. Why wait till Thanksgiving? I'll eat turkey year round. No wonder they get so much for these on the food trucks, right? Thanks for hanging around. If you haven't already, hit the circle on this side, subscribe, like the video, share it. I'll have another one for you, just you, on this side. Until the next time, hang tight.